Here we go. Show me. Why do I have an intricate stalwart? Oh, because I have simples in there. Intricate. Okay. But these simples need to be okay. I got it. Figured it out. E5 dungeon, let's go.
Sweet deliverance, you have come. Please deliver us from our enemies. Time is running out. Wicker is here. Beware these hellish instruments. Your life, your sweet, virginal life, it is fuel to them.
Joe. Oh, tech harmonizers, let's go. I totally forgot that like shit actually drops in E5. Like gear.
Don't expect safe footing.
No safe pudding for
In the
you.
heat of the slag pit, the foundry brute is king.
Hold on. I'm gonna grab him. There we go. E5 kind of going. Is this my first E5 dungeon? It's either the first or second. Can't remember if I actually did an E5 dungeon last night.
Hurry! Come to me. Before the demon army sweeps you out. Know all Wicker has done. And you also. Once, all was perfect. Like you.
Curious to see how much faster I can level the
house of its planters. So
level stuff with the E, because it's what, E7 distillates now instead of E4. It should be a decent jump in distillate XP.
Spiteful tart. Nuclear mistress. This one's eunuchs are taught to crave an explosive union.
Nice. Weren't they blue distillates before? They're purple ones now? I'm pretty sure I was just getting blue ones before.
Your world is bleeding. Bleeding animal. This war machine is its vampire. Protected by the portal's power. Separate them. Kill it. We are saving. We are saving.
You didn't attack there. Oh, hell yes. That seems significantly faster, right? Epic Mark II, that actually might sell. Yeah, I think this will make leveling purples a lot faster. Well, especially the blues to get to get to the purples in the first place. I'm gonna do an E5 raid. I need an E5 raid clear. We're literally just talking about that. I want that belt back. I thought before you brought it up, message slow today. Well, also there's Twitch delay too.
My kin, for me you turned away from violent natures. Now violent natures have come to us. Sheol is screaming. So I turn
Oh, I never
back
sent
to you,
agents on
and I
missions. God damn
stand
it.
amongst you in these burning streets, and together we shall unwind this age of cruelty forever.
Sheol is alive. It builds upon itself, cannibalizes itself. Where it has been wounded, caustic antibodies escape. Sheol is alive. It builds
Missing
upon
somebody.
itself, cannibalizes itself. Where it has
Nikki.
been wounded, caustic antibodies escape.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Assets. Is someone standing in there? Lantern.
I believe those foundations, old growth, have escaped the attention of our invaders.
We're arguing over how many I'm gonna bring to the regional. Oh, I was almost around the thing. Get down around the thing. Oh, don't turn around fast enough. The bomber, how's it going? No way that hit me. I was behind the wall. That's like death to me. That's good. Dude, how did you bring the other one, and why did you bring the other one? I know there's still an ad back there.
These foundries were to cast our future, but they are turned on us. Release this molten-skinned Forge Master.
Whee! we go. It's our second E5 dungeon.
I counsel evasion, not just for your sake. Too many profound creatures have already been lost.
Yeah, lore. Okay.
The power relay. Our enemy could choose no more strategic nor melodramatic advantage for that.
Dude, how do we have a... Oh, I can't, that's right, you can't target. You guys not focusing? Why are you focusing the wrong one? What the fuck was that about? No. Dumb. Why would you do him last? What is this order?
Go. We shall meet at the summit, I trust.
How very human. Unable to resist an invitation to your own autopsy. Your race doomed
They're doing
itself.
TSW order.
Ushering you over. Look who's talking.
Enough! It is beyond enough. We end this in ashes or as ashes.
Each time we force you apes back down the evolutionary tree, an angel gets its black wings. No shelter! Not even death! Back where you belong, ape!
Oh, fuck. That's not great.
Entropy
Ah.
will take you!
shit. Yeah, so I was the nuke that killed everyone. Three, two, one. We would have had it if not for that.
Cover yourselves to endure this.
No, god damn it. Oh.
What power you had is mine.
Find sanctuary before his power breaks.
Okay. That's fine.
Go the way of all weak flesh.
Regional time. I don't know if that meetup request went through. Oh, never mind there. Yeah. Meh, 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 meh.
Critical empowerment results.
454.
Hi, puppy. How you doing?
I was gonna crash for a second. I don't think I've done birdie regionals on character yet. What's up, Ripla? I want to change build. Well, yeah, I was in my tanking build. I don't need to this second, though. Ripla, are any E5 raids happening today? I hit E5 last night. I need to get an E5 raid in on this character. There's been a couple already. Because I have not done my raid yet, my elite raid. So I would get full stuff. I don't really have a good DPS gadget at the moment. I just have Persuasion. That's a regional I can help? Okay. I'm trying to put together one. Yeah, it was the dog regionals last night that pushed me. Dog regionals pushed me in T5 and gave me Peculiar Box. So... why would they go away that brings ads? What the fuck? So yeah, so I hit E5, I got to the E5 faction mission, and I got to do Tank Commander last night. That was super cool. DJ will be forming for E5 this afternoon. It's 2 p.m. for me. I don't know what time zone afternoon you're talking about. Yes, burb is happening, Vomer. Burb. Many burbs. I had 3. I think they were requesting 2 per person. Was it at 3? Okay. We're the Leech group. So I think it's full. There's 3 of us, so I assume. Tickle Scream. You have 2 p.m. Where did your day go? Your day went for a long walk up a short pier. With the 2 E5 dungeons alone, I got my quantum necklace that I picked up the other night from blue to purple and 8 levels in purple. I'm pretty sure I can fairly quickly get this neck piece to mythic. I woke up at 9 a.m. to play video games, just sat down logging to SWL and moved down a road. That reminds me, Mojo never responded on the Discord. I wasn't sure if they were actually hitting that third rickable wall or if they were trying to jump without knocking that wall down. It sounded like they might have been trying to jump without knocking the wall down. Oh, I don't have this timestamp on this. That was a few minutes ago. Waking up at 9 a.m. I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. or something. 3:30 maybe. But I got to actually sleep in for once instead of getting up at 8, so. Here come the birds. Ooh. They did still have them. Park frame shades red. Let's go. Oh wait, wait, they don't take the place of the... No, they don't, okay. Bam! We styling now. 9 a.m. sleeping in for me. 5:30 most days for working with dogs out. Ah, okay. I've gone to bed at 5:30 a.m. and gotten up at 8 to take the kids to school. Does that count? Lost scrub. Go to bed at 5:30 a.m. when I was in my 20s. I can do it until now. I just can't. I can't do it. Dude, I'm 43. No spring chicken. Forget what they're leveling. I think this one. That's that sound pretty great. That chest tried to spawn inside of my asshole. Rude and also uncomfortable. Back here? $455, let's go. Wait, this is in the wrong column. It's pistols. Thought I recognized that sound. I think AR does that. $56. We are slowly gaining IP. Well, it's a much longer grind to the next level, I think, right? Or no, sorry, it's a much longer grind to the next like tier of dungeons I can do. I actually need to go look. Is it only like 100 item power to the next? Like tell on Seek and Preserve, right? 550. Yeah, so it's only 100 to the next, to like E6. It's just that that doesn't really matter. Because it doesn't change what content you can really do other than seek and preserve, right? I mean, change the seek and preserve. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like thinking about. But in reality, right? Like you, it's not like you don't have other E levels before that. They just don't. It just doesn't. The only thing I think it changes, like loot wise, is scaled content and like faction missions, right? Faction missions will go up at E6, and seek and preserve. And I guess technically you could probably go higher. You can go higher OD waves as well. I think that looks right. Loot chest. We got an agent! We got a fucking agent, dude. Nice. Which one is that anyways? The shotgun one? Okay. I'm gonna sell that, I don't need it. I mean, I probably will level the shotgun because the shotgun's better for taking the raid eventually. But I feel like I like hammer better for dungeon, like, thinking. Exactly, be using tank agents anyways. Though, I mean, you could, arguably you can, you know, you do sometimes have to DPS or whatever. Where is those? Wait, what? Why is this all messed up? Ah. In a mod that like lets you line things up in your inventory. So it lines up in rows or columns. Either way, really. We got a mega boss. Okay, so definitely the glyph. Oh, that one's done. I guess this one? Wait. Yeah, this one. You can't see. That seems right. that's not good. Nice here for hammer agent. I already did that. And go Signet. Yeah, right? It's not that one. Where is it? I swear I did it. The fuck? Are you sure that's the hammer agent? I swear to God I did the You're talking about the purge, right? The purge is the one. Wait, what's Night Terror then? I thought you were talking about the purge one. That's not the one it gives. The purge gives Aliyah's Zahar, which is blood magic. The queen sounds familiar though. What is the queen from? Maybe it is a different achievement. I haven't gotten. I got the purge one. Let's go like this. Yeah, no, there's not another agent in the achievement list there. The queen sounds familiar. Oh, it's a legend achievement. Not okay. It's not. So it's not the purge. It did sound. So I just must be missing a legend or something. I have to go look up those legends after this then. Did you use that agent as a tank though? You just mean for DPS? DPS. Yeah, that's what I thought. Still worth getting, obviously. Be using it like right now, or like probably in Darker Gartha, stuff like that. So Signet. $4.59. The shards you get from this is crazy. You know what's kind of nice on this character is I don't have to worry about like the dogs trying to eat my face like I do on Jimmy. Weird and making the sound. Almost been out of range. Okay. Okay. $4.60. Let's go. Oh, there's this guy. I need to sell anything. I guess I could sell these. I don't really need them. At least I don't need them right now. That doesn't really matter though. I got a Mega Boss. Mega Boss! I don't really need it. But. We must be at the midpoint, I assume, or something. The vendor's open. That was super unnecessary to win. Oh, that's actually a full stack. Okay. I'd like those to crit at some point. That'd be cool. Left, seems like. Oh god damn it. Did you have access at your level? We don't just rush me for tanking. You wait for. Oh yeah, I still haven't gotten that chain for. I don't know. Where's Cristino Del Rey? I need to look up where they come from. There's something really satisfying about the animation cancel with like demolish and siege. I think it was what? It was molten steel or something in 2W? Both you can preserve or auction house. Oh, that's where they come from, is those chests or whatever. You need to drop from there. That actually sounds familiar now that you say it. I'm trying to get my loot. Dude, so many of those. Remember TSW when those things like never showed up? Wait, what was I doing? This one. $461. Like another regional. So much effects. Okay, that looks right. And I wish I was getting more talisman distillates. There's one at least. Oh, god damn it. Need to do this, this, this. That. Not close enough to get it. What kind of shitty reach does this hammer have, anyways? Made a hammer with a longer handle. No, we lost Krupp. Shaft is too short. That's what she said. That signet's done. Quickness problem. No, wait for me, guys. God. Dude! Lou, hello. Lift I was working on was this one? Yeah. 463! Closer and quickness, right? Oh, wait. Ah, I can't even do that anymore. That was all of them, okay. There was more for some reason, but sure. 464. Dude, we only need 3 levels on our neck piece. That's crazy.
Critical empowerment results.
What does the orderly go for? Anybody know? It's been a long time since I sold agents. Now we need to find an E5 raid. I got turned around. Ripla! Crap, I missed an E5 dungeon. So, should I wait for an E5 raid to form, or should I just start trying to make one? It's like 15 minutes until 3. There's someone that normally... You guys are saying someone normally runs one around 3? Nick Newbig Larg. Nick Huckup. Wait a second. Alt? Alt, maybe? Suspicious double nicks? Mostly harmless. Nice. I do like the mostly harmless. Jummy? What's up, Naya? How's it going? Let me see if we can get an E5 raid at some point here. I'm a bit hesitant to wander off and do other things in case I miss it. That would be unfortunate. I guess I can look and see what I'm missing legend-wise for that one achievement. It was all bestiary stuff, right? Okay, so yeah. Igamux, I'm missing 3 somehow. The other ones, Demon Hyena, I'm missing 1. And Kangamoto, I have all of them. Personally, apologize to intervention and try to investigate. Are you talking about that investigation mission? I always just use the guide for that. I fucking hate that shit. I think I've done it once the right way, maybe. I do tend to, I know I've done enough streams where I did one where I was like trying to do all the investigations that I came across, like legit. Like, even if I knew where to go, I was trying to solve the puzzle legit, like on stream. But yeah, that one's the guess the next number bullshit is annoying. Someone's giving away a legend. I guess I didn't need that one. Alright, so we need Demon Hyena number 6. Igamuxa 567. What the fuck? How am I missing 3 Igamuxa legends? That's a travesty. I honestly don't know how that would have happened. It's not the Igamuxa, is it? Are you playing pistol shotgun? I think pistol shotgun quite boring right now. What do you think of blood magic shotgun? I think blood is objectively worse DPS than pistol, but doesn't mean it's not fun to play. Shotguns. Shotguns are good offhand, specifically for like applying fire stacks. But I believe Elemental is a better offhand. Elemental is the best offhand currently. Not a great like main hand, though it can be fun. But Elemental is the best offhand weapon. For 2 reasons. One is you can just run Mjolnir. Well, 3 reasons. Second, if you have the right elemental focus, you can actually run Blizzard as your elite. You make a frozen figurine build, and it's really good for main weapons that don't have like the best elite damage. But the other thing is for playing through the game, for story, or like Dark Agartha, or other situations, Living Flame is the only like summonable combat companion in the game, and if you run his passive, he will actively aggro things. He'll provoke them. So he's like a little mini tank, and if you smack something with a fireball, it heals him. So like having your own little mini tank that things can attack instead of you, so you don't have to worry about healing. And summoning him counts as an impair. Like when he shows up, it knocks people down. It's just really good offhand. Whereas normally for shotgun, what you would run offhand is like Raging Shot with shell salvage. So you make sure that you always get the fire shell. And then if you're running like scenarios or something, or like you want to control groups, you can run CQC. Unlock 1 more tree for bringing out marked favors. Yeah, it started to get a little bit pricier. Luckily, I've been able to sell a couple things on the auction house, so so elemental offhand is best offhand for any weapon, really. There's like niche builds where you do something else for offhand. The ability for shotgun you just mentioned to get fire shells. So by default, if you're in DPS allocation, you'll always start with fire shells. The trick is keeping them, right? So you run shell salvage with salvage expert. So this when you run this with its passive, the passive says this ability will always offer the option to reload the same type of shell you just salvaged. Right? So like basically this slot on your bar will always be a flame shell because it's what you start with. And the flame shell is what you want when you're running shotgun offhand, because you want to just keep 6 stacks of fire damage on the enemy the whole time you're DPSing them. I mean, it's not even that Raging Shot's damage is super amazing. It's that you're applying the fire stack. And then the whole time you're damaging with your main weapon, your fire damage is ticking. Yeah, I was looking up Wait, why are none of these here? Do I need the legacy site? I'll try the legacy site. Lore. Bestiary lore. Not there either. What the hell? Why can't I find the... Oh, there we go. I got it. Never mind. All this is in Wimplower and Wrath of Dawn. Okay. I think there's a mega boss. Can maybe hop into that. Get more E14. Definitely can't do that. I think this was the one where I went this. By Blood Alley. Yeah, the thing about blood is you gotta be careful you don't kill yourself. Yeah, sure, you can always back this truck. Like, blood has a mechanic that, like stacks build of corruption. The more corrupted you are, like, the higher the DPS you do, but at a certain point, you'll literally just... your corruption will just all of a sudden, like, one-shot you, basically. And you have an ability that can, cleanse that. You just gotta keep an eye on your stacks. Because you want them high, and then you want to cleanse them before they kill you, basically. Do I keep forgetting that's that button? Nope. No Brian. No Brian for me, please. Thank you. Roar. I'm out. I wasn't sure I was going to actually make it out of that. I should have had that ability equipped for the regional. I just didn't think about it. Ah, you bastard. You and your weird vagina chest. What even is this? Look, I'm popping out of it. Hold on. I'll make a good screenshot. Yikes. 465. Was I that before, or did it actually gain an IP? Dude, I would have sworn I got those. Those legends, I mean. I don't think I'm gonna see a raid till after these things are done, honestly. I'd be surprised. So the thing I was talking about with the blood was... Why can't I get the plus? No? Well, that's annoying. You can't hit the help? That's lame. To unlock it to see it. Anyways, what it is when your corruption hits a certain amount, like, you start getting hit for, like, massive amounts of damage. But you just want to run Reap, because Reap reduces your corruption level by 50. So I think you want to let your corruption get up to, like, I want to say, like, 20-ish stacks is good DPS. And then when you see it, like, hit 20, 21, you want to hit Reap and just get your corruption down so it doesn't kill you. That is the thing about blood, is it's as main hand and as DPS as opposed to healing, especially, like, you have to be careful. It's kind of like how with assault rifle your grenades can blow up and hurt you, except worse, because blood can straight up just one-shot you if you let your corruption stacks get too high. Generally, to clear yourself with assault rifle, you have to already be low. Like, you're like fighting an enemy and your health is low, and then you don't get a grenade off in time and it explodes and kills you. Blood can take you from full health to 0. If you're not paying attention. Wait, where's the pad? Over here. Pad was in the VJJ area, funnily enough. See Rickle. Dude, I cannot wait for the anniversary. Get some login rewards. Get some. Like, it'll be fun to do it on this character because I get to actually get stuff. You know what I mean? Because honestly, there's not a ton of point of doing it on Jimmy. I think if there's an epic key, then I probably have like fucking 16 characters to log in every day to make sure they get their epic keys. Which is gonna suck balls. Yeah, it's usually like June 25th. Fairly consistently. So expect it to start around there. The daily rewards will be nice. I can't remember, do we get like a... Is the anniversary when we get like the thing that makes talismans 3 pip? I want to say that's around anniversary, usually. Like I don't think they've ever given a weapon one, but they give a talisman one sometimes. Oh damn, look at all the effects stacked on that guy. Holy shit. I need to reload UI after this one. I just charged into that deep blast. I'm almost positive it's the anniversary that has the talisman imbuer. I really hope so, because that would let me make my ink neck piece 3-pip without having to get a new one. Intermission, 2 minutes. Okay. Maybe I can do admission? Side missions? What's Rocco doing in here?
Additional assignment received. Initializing. Local bounty detected. Initiating.
One. My item sold. Nice.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
One 22 Fusion Callus. 2018 Talisman and an Imbuer. Really? That doesn't bode well for me then. If they changed how they were doing it. Hoping I could pour it away before he noticed me. Let's do this one, I guess. Need 3 at the moment.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
There we go. Okay. I just realized I don't think I'm seeing the shoutouts for the mega bosses. I thought I would see them, but I don't think that's happening.
Critical empowerment results.
I've been forgetting to reload UI. I really hope there's a raid after this. Otherwise I might need to come back and do it tonight or maybe tomorrow or something. Aldrich Zap. Oh, and I didn't. Wow, miss another ability. Well, I don't even have my. Oh, that's, I don't even have my teleport on. Wait, somehow I just didn't get prime stacks? Okay. Dude, the bullshit stacks. Like, everyone's stacking everything in the goddamn game on this guy at the same time. How many times is it that I've gotten the signets plus the make it cost nothing
Critical
combo?
empowerment results.
That's wild. Okay, the mega bosses are done. Hopefully I missed at least one. So, that's fine. I'm like one clip away. I have a glitch just sitting there. I could maybe pull that. I don't need that for anything right now.
Critical empowerment results.
$466. Worth. Now there's a layer forming. All right. I think what I'm going to do... I don't have a problem with solo tanking the raid, Ripla. I just have a problem with people not understanding how the raid works. And thinking that the raid mechanics just don't function at all, and the only way to do it is to have a solo tank. It's just fucking stupid. If you're up for doing one right now, I can start trying to make one. Otherwise, I'll probably just come back later or tomorrow. Okay. We're looking for 8. Am I in the wrong sanctuary somehow? No, I'm not. Never mind. Let's reload the UI. Oh yeah, I was doing this. Let's see. So I should be probably going like this. We have 3 spots left. Might as well just do that. I think. Yeah, I think so. This would be like raid DPS or something. DPS, single target. I'm like blunt force trauma, I guess. You want to just go with 7? Why is my connecting no route? Fuck. There we go. I'm in your Discord, Riva. Hello. Hola. Yeah, I just got another person. Sometimes, like, the fewer people you're asking for, the more responses you get. You notice that? It's almost like you should start out by being like, yeah. Wait, did someone invite themselves? I did not invite that person. I invited this last person, but yeah. It could have been Suzimi. Is there a group lead on that side? I mean, I can build place, but then I won't be doing any damage at all. You know what I mean? Because I'm melee. But I certainly can do it. My damage isn't going to be that great anyway. I'll place the best builds for you. Dead center of the circle. I'm just kidding. Hey, 2 cakes. Multiple cakes. Yeah, I could just stay out here in filth place. I don't mind.
Warning, the Air Force is preparing a strike on the exclusion zone. Please evacuate the area.
Oh, there's a filth way back there because Beanie wasn't ready yet. That's gonna be fun. It placed one whole filth. Shadow. Yeah, this is fucking stupid filth. Don't go in the center back, okay? It's really bad. Fair. Birdie. I was like, alright, I can probably help you test now. I hate that the Titan rotation is different on E5s. Yeah, I mean, I like that Novell fixed it for the higher ones. It made it like consistent, but kind of annoying that it's not. Yeah, every time you wipe it, the rotation moves. It's so stupid. Are we waiting on this bird? Or you just burn it? Yeah, I noticed. I think I noticed maybe the last E10 I helped or something. It's just they don't seem to do that much anymore. Remember. Some overeager filth placers.
Look who we found sleeping in the park.
Meditating. He was meditating.
Someone else has filth. Okay. Oh, horrible spot, I guess. Not the best spot.
Zuberi's
It's
power
not
is
horrible.
inside of us.
Well, how do you know it's not my power?
Quick, focus everything you have.
That's it.
What was that?
It's a Mr. Thing from another world. Tentacles
Final
Rex playing
and dead. GG! Thank you, sir. First E5. What did I get for that? The cap. The faction-colored filthy cap. Oh, that's hilarious. The cakes in the cinematic.
So, do you think anyone noticed?
I'd say there's a pretty good chance.
If
That's
anyone
great.
asks, leaky gas pipes.
You've got to be kidding.
When have you ever known me to make a joke? Look, I don't make policy, but the way I see it, news of this gets out and it's all over.
Alright, let's see what we got. Luminous Timeless Watch. And some pretty sweet distillates. Oh, that's so close to 30. That's disturbingly close. Like,
Our backyard, our rules.
I can make
No
that.
one is to
I can
talk
make that
about
30.
this. It needs to be swept under the rug.
You're going to need a
100% I can make that 30.
Oh, bloody convenient, all of you being here, just as
Don't do that, Alex.
there's no power without control.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's no control without mass hysteria.
Power is
Yeah, I
going
got
to
that
it has to.
a little while ago.
Haven't you ever confronted an abstract idea? I mean, really confronted it?
I think I can literally just buy back some greens I sold to the vendor and make this thing 30. It's like a millimeter off. And that should jump me because that'll mean I have a new mythic. My IP should kind of... It usually bumps pretty good when I make a mythic. I don't think I've sold a neck piece, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's see. What's in my neck here? I gotta recover this. Recover this. Yes. I only went up 1? That's ass. I wonder if it is because I went down a pip though too. Maybe, right? I went from 3 pip to 2 pip. I think so. Yeah, look, so like my 3 pip belt has like a 535 power rating, but my 2 pip has a 481 power rating. And they're both max level 30. Yeah, I think it affects your IP. I mean, on the plus side, I didn't... Do an experiment. You're like in all red 1 pip gear and can't even do highest content. Right, right. Oh, so like no effects. Gotcha. I mean, individually, I don't think a lot, but it's the fact that they kind of add up, right? Like, from at least my understanding is, individually, none of the things are, like, huge. They're, like, maybe, like, 1% difference or something like that, right? But it's the totality. Like, if you're running, like, not 3 pip and not best in slot across everything versus you are, like... That's supposed to be the difference, at least. Oh, yeah. That's... Yeah, no. Like on a fundamental level. We had someone like that in our cabal like a couple of years ago. That they had like all the exact same gear as Step, right? And they got their build from Step. So they had all the same exact gear and the same build. And the DPS was like half or something. And now, to their credit, they're like, what the hell is this? And they spent time working with Step to get their stuff better. I mean, some of it, some people are just better at games or a particular thing, right? So like, sure, you can have latency, but also just some people have problems like doing multiple things at once, you know, or keeping track of multiple things at once. Like, not everyone has the same skill set. That's fine, but the discrepancy shouldn't be so high. So like, I don't think they ever like got the exact same DPS as Step, but they got, you know, into a much more acceptable range, right? Like, we're like, okay, they're not horrible now, but they had to practice with Step on like using that equipment, using the build, like using the rotation, knowing when to do things, that sort of shit. Yeah, but I mean, like, it was because it was AR, right? So like some of it was just like knowing when, how late you can stay, right? Basically, how much you can greed is part of it, and then rotation, when to use things, when to not use things, stuff like that. Some of it you just learn from doing. But yeah, you 100% can have someone with all the perfect gear and even the right build. Because even if you have the right gear, it doesn't mean you have the right build, right? If you have a shit build, you're gonna do. It's hard to make a build that won't let you kill things, right? But you can. I've seen. Look, if you see someone using red mist in a goddamn dungeon, they're like full red and they're using red mist. You're doing it wrong. You know what I mean? You're just objectively doing it wrong. Now, I think I actually used red mist on one IP man, but that's because it's guaranteed to not glance. And there was another character. There's like one or two characters I think actually used red mist purely because I had no fucking stats, right? So in a weird challenge run, red mist was actually like mildly useful just to have guaranteed damage. Because flourish. If you have flourish, I think you don't glance. But yeah, I used it for some kind of like weird thing I was doing where I was like, oh, okay, this actually, you know, hitting versus not hitting is super important. But yeah, yeah, there's definitely you can like, but you're not even. I'll say like even if you run red mist, right? Like if you're playing the story or something, you're still gonna kill shit. Like, you know. Yeah, like you even technically, I mean, if there's other decent people, you probably get through a dungeon or whatever. But like, you can make. I wouldn't say you can make bad builds like you could in TW, where like you're just gonna fall over, and not do anything. But you can certainly make vastly underperforming builds, especially for your gear level. For sure. I've seen people. I've seen people, even in the story, right? I've seen a lot of people hit Kaiden and hit a weird wall, and it's almost always because their glyphs are all fucked up. For whatever reason, you can basically make it through the earlier zones and with like some weird mishmash of glyphs that don't make any sense. But as soon as you hit Kaiden, that starts to really affect your ability to survive there. In Legends? Oh yeah, I mean in Legends. I was saying in Legends, like Kaiden is the wall now. Like you can kind of just have a complete ass build up through even Transylvania. It seems like Kaiden in Legends will make you need to make sure you have your glyphs right. I've helped multiple people that were like, I don't get it. I'm in Kaiden and I like can't kill shit. Stuff stomping me. And it's like, you know, they have some weird thing where they have like 4 hit glyphs and like an elusive or something. And I'm like, and they're all varying like greens and blues, and I'm just like, what is this? What are you doing? And it got their glyphs straightened out. And I think literally within like a couple days they were fine. They just had to like move shit around and get rid of half their goddamn hit glyphs. I don't remember if that's true, but maybe. Yeah. Exactly. Oh yeah. I'm running 0 devastating. Yeah, but that's because I have all tank glyphs, except for where my second hit glyph will end up being currently is just a fierce glyph, because I had like some DPS glyphs originally, like going through the story, and I was slowly like replacing them with the tank glyphs. And so I was like, oh, actually, I don't need to get rid of this fierce glyph yet because I don't technically need the second hit glyph yet. So I just kind of left it there. I mean, it will eventually, right? Eventually I'll have to rip it out and make it a hit glyph, but I don't have to right now. Yeah, I think it has, actually, for sure. But, oh, an extra hit? Yeah, maybe. True. I mean, I did get myself to OD Wave 11 as like an E4 person. An E4 person in tank gear. True. That's what you need Red Mist for. No. I don't even have that unlocked. That's the other thing, right? I have to buy my unlocks. My next unlock is 60k. Though OD did pay for my sprint upgrade and I think 1 weapon unlock so far, because I sold 2 Nemains. That's like, Nemains are the only way I'm actually affording anything, basically, at the moment. Yeah, and I need to sell orally. I got Yeah. Maybe I'll just start listing it and see who offers or something, like in trade or whatever. You know what I mean? But all right, I need to head out. Thanks for helping with the raid. I'll catch you later. Hi, Wolfsuma. I think you sent that a while ago. Sorry I didn't notice sooner. I need to get ready to head out. Kiddos need attention. Let me find someone to raid. One of these days I'm gonna get this computer moved over here and I don't have to do this weird shit. Let's see. I'll raid Astrid. Why is this not working? Peace.